Alright, Dale, here we go. Got the RS here. Pardon my shadow. Let's take a look at the tires here. So, I wanted to see the rear tire. Not too far over there for Scott's initial ride. Front tire. We've essentially still got the nubs going down the front of the tire there. Yeah, bike is looking brand new. Let's get in here. No evidence of any kind of wear whatsoever. We right here on the right hand side put in the battery tender lead ourselves when we PDI the bike. So your battery, which is right here, your tender lead will be there. You've also of course got your power port, your BMW plug right there underneath the right hand side. We were looking at the luggage carrier. Of course, this is all, let's get it from the non-sun side here. This is all one piece. It's not actually separate. This is all one welded or one cast piece there. So couldn't remove that without having quite a nice gap that would have been left here from the carrier. Okay, so I've got of course the Monroney label that I sent you that reflects, sorry, trying to do this one-handed, the build spec with our VIN that did not state the Ride Modes Pro. Of course, this morning when I looked at the build spec here for our same VIN, option 224, Ride Modes Pro. So that is essentially equipped, and there are no campaigns at all open on this. So let's go ahead and cycle this guy on. We've got our fob key. Let's see if I can get in the shadow here and block that out. Alright, so our mode button here, ride modes. We've got user, rain, road, dynamic. Let's go ahead and select, say, dynamic. Let's go to rain, road. We already had dynamic on there, and we'll go back to user. All right, so that showed us just now that we had under user dynamic traction control, engine brake set to user preference. By the way, I meant to mention this on the phone, but our total mileage at this point, where'd you go? 206 is the exact mileage, so I was correct. We had one other fella take a ride down the street and back. Looks like he did about 5 miles on his ride. So you've got ride modes, of course your board computer, tire pressure monitoring system, the date, oil level, needs to get up to temp, style. So this is where you can actually long hold and change the style readout of the board computer. I like that one. It's got quite a bit of information available. Gives you odometer, board computer style. Another long hold on that will change to a nice digital tack, and then back to kind of an urban city mode. Very simple with a big odometer, and then more of a touring setup here with all of your board computer information relevant up on the display. Nice big gear indicator, oil or fuel gauge. Of course, your suspension, current suspension setup there. Toggle right here on the handlebar. Dynamic, road. We can have that chosen based on the user preference we're in here, which was currently user. I'm going to change this over to road. Actually, let's go to rain. And you'll see then under the suspension, I will have there we go. Go to rain, and now I'll have my suspension choices between dynamic and road, or I can long hold and change that to single helmet, helmet briefcase, or helmet and luggage, or two helmet there. And of course, if you're familiar, all BMWs, when you first turn them on, you'll have your ABS and traction control DTC. Those lights will be flashing till you get going roughly, 5 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour. They'll self-diagnose and be gone. You, of course, could shut off your traction control, another long hold here, 4 seconds, I believe, and then we should be able to have, so I've now shut off ABS and traction control. By default, anytime I turn the bike off, back on again here, those will be ought to be flashing, and they are, which means they're back in play. They will disappear off the dash once I get going 3 miles an hour or so. Okay, so back onto the bike. Yeah, let me do one more walk around here. You of course have got your adjustable windscreen. BMW suggests that you don't adjust that while riding, so that you're not slamming the chassis here to the adjustable windscreen. Make the adjustment before you depart. Bike itself, let's get in real close here. Obviously this bike has never seen the pavement aside from the rubber side, and no marks, boot marks, strikes, anything like that anywhere on the bike. It is literally a brand new bike, aside from that one ride we've discussed. All right. Okay, I'll get this posted up, Dale. Look forward to meeting you on Friday, and I'm glad that we could figure this out. Again, Ride Modes Pro, right there, based on our, this is again that internal document for BMW. I'm going to look into why our Monroney label didn't show that, but okay, we'll see you Friday.